Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. So in our last episode, we did a lot of little things. We got tier 2 bots, we got Invar going, so we got all sorts of stuff. Let's see. We wanted 5,000, which is 25 stacks of Invar. That should be okay. So yeah, we got all sorts of stuff going on. Let me just make sure. Looks like we're not short on anything in terms of metals, so that's good. A little bit of solder coil being a little bit low, but that's just the nature of train-based bases because they have such large requests at a time. I do think I want to check on... Actually, someone said there's a mod in my Discord, so let me check real quick and see if that mod exists. There's a mod that I can use to collect all the logistics bots from, from various logistics networks, and not 1,000,000% sure if it would work on the logistics channels or not either. So let's actually go looking for a mod together. It's called Bot Recaller. So let's save real quick, and we will look together. Mods, install, Bot Recaller. All right. Well, used to help recall, collect bots within a network, robot recall. I mean, that sure looks like what we want. I don't know which one of these we want. Let me look at the mod portal page for this, see if it's what we want. Utility mod. Bots are collect from roboports to the robot recaller chest. Good for upgrading bots. Well, that works for me. So let's install this, and it's going to take a minute for my game to update. I haven't updated my mods in a while either, but nothing too crazy has been updated. So I'm going to update this, and I'm going to pause the recording because my game takes a couple minutes to restart. Alright, we're back, and let's check out if the bot recaller, let's see, is it a research? Oops. Might as well. Gonna have to research all this stuff anyway. Might as well add in Omnilumina, because I'm gonna need that soon. And all this other stuff. Why not? Fluid wagons, bottled gas. So bot recaller. Looks like robot recaller chest is just right there. So, oh geez, that's not good. I might be getting the other version of this mod because this changes everything. Well, that's unfortunate, because I love the idea of the mod. Well, I'm gonna pause the recording again and uninstall that mod. It's the core, the 5dim core. Eventually I'd like to try 5dim's mod, but the fact that it adds... Hold on, maybe there's a setting for it before I totally give up on it. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of settings for this. Not seeing anything. So, okay, well, I'm gonna pause the recording again, and I will be right back, and we'll see if that other mod works. Alright, second tries the charm. Not really, they say third tries the charm, but I'm hoping. Recall. Looks like we've already got the bot recallers. So let's find out if this works. Where are they? Here we go. Robot recall station. And robot deployment station. Let's try them out. So, I guess here's as good as any place to test this. So we've got the recall station. Where did it go? In my inventory. It's not next to all the other ones. Oh, here we go. Okay, so recall robots. Ooh. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, I need some tier 2 bots to deploy. Let's see how that works. While we avoid getting hit by a train. So, let's see. If I just put them here, I guess they just get automatically deployed to the network. But yeah, I can recall all the tier 1 bots. That's so cool. And I think 200 logistics bots too should work fine. I don't totally understand what the point of this chest is. I guess you can just... It keeps you from having to have an inserter to place them into a roboport. But I can keep recalling the tier 1 bots. Now, the next question is, does this work in other channels? So we have channel 3 here. So what if I make another one of these and put channel 3 on it? Oh, that's out of network. Where is channel 3? I guess it's pretty small. But does it work is the question. So channel 3... Ooh, it does. I like it. Okay. Well, we can keep grabbing these bots. And then I guess what I want is a requester for channel 0. Right here. That's a provider. I should probably automate these things. It's so annoying having to in-craft them all the time. Yeah, because this is channel 1. What I want is channel 0 construction bot. They're here. And logistics bot. Because then this will make sure that we're never requesting freshly made bots if I have old bots in the system. And then the next question is, does this count as a logistics provider chest? Which it looks like it actually does. That's so nice. Okay, so that actually works really well. So we'll just have to place one of these in each network and keep recalling them. And then I'm even gonna put logistics bot tier 2, just a stack of them in my inventory, because that way, you know, I mess with so many different channels that we need to have a few bots in our inventory at all times. I don't know if I'm going to use the deployment station though, but I'm definitely loving this. So now I have tier 2 bots in the network, and they can carry 4 at a time, and they go twice as fast. So we've got only 200 of them, but that should be more than plenty. So then I just have to kind of do that for each network. So let's do that here. Let's get a recall. I don't think I want the deployment station. We're not going to use that. But the recall station, very handy. So we'll plop one here into channel... Channel what? Channel 1? And... so I think what I need to do... I guess the deployment station... You know what? I've changed my mind. The reason it's nice is then I can just set that to channel 1, and I don't have to find the roboport of the same channel. I assume that works, yeah. So that's deploying those bots to channel 1. And now the hope is that the game is smart enough to send tier 2 bots instead of tier 1 bots. So apparently it just teleports them in based on the amount of time it would have taken them to travel that far. So that works okay for me. And then... yeah, it won't tell me... This is actually kind of nice because it also tells me the bots in the network. There's probably still some... yeah, there's still some tier 1 bots. But let me make just a few more. Do like 10 more, 15 more. Because since these tier 2 bots are more than twice as fast, I don't really have to worry a whole lot about... oh, see, the problem is... why are these tier 0 bots still running around? That's what I don't totally understand. Because you'd think the tier 2 bots... I guess it's because there's still something to do. So maybe they'll stop eventually. But anyway, so we'll just have to keep kind of working on this over time. And I can just run over here, get rid of the tier 1 bots. There's a lot of them. Which is nice, because that means I won't have to make fresh ones. How am I out of trains? Guess we're just busy in the train world. Yeah, they're all doing something. So tier 2 roboports is next on the list. I'll also make a small announcement now. It's a little bit late in the episode to be announcing something, but there might only be 1, maybe 2 videos this week. So I'm doing a little trip and won't have my PC with me, so it might be a little bit before you see the next one after this. So sorry for that, guys. Tier 2 roboport is where? Logistics. Okay, so we need aluminum. What all do I need? I need aluminum and then roboport 1. So I have to automate roboport 1 as well. So we need lots of stuff. We need red circuits, tinned wire, aluminum, steel, iron, and I think that's it. And Invar. And battery. Oh, jeez. And brass. Holy cow. Okay, so this is gonna be a pain. I've done this before, but let's assume requester chests here. And we'll set up the roboport automation. So we need the antenna array, hatch door, and charging pad. So charging pad. So we'll do something like this. So antenna array, hatch door, and charging pad. We already have charging pad. Antenna array. Is it that one? Yeah. So then this will be roboport 1. And then this will be roboport 2. And then we need antenna array, hatch door, charging pad. And move that over to here, actually. Okay, so then... do that, and that. This is charging pad, hatch door, and antenna array. No station supplying Omnite. That's not good. Wow. You know, it's probably because of the Invar and the Brat. Like, I've recently dumped a whole lot of new things into the network that require lots of storage. So, oh, I should definitely improve these electric engine makers. So I think we'll be okay if we just let things go for a little bit. Okay, so steel plates are needed on all of them. We are going to need a few electronics assembling machines. The nice thing about these is they both are on the same side, so those can grab from a single requester chest. And this requester chest needs to have copper plates, not coils, and wire coils. So copper plate and tinned wire coil goes to 50. So that should get that checked. These two need Invar and aluminum. These are just all steel. So I can just put one here for both, because I can, you know, extend these out. Ah, crap. It takes a lot more rotation clicks once you've extended the distance further. Okay, so steel, red circuits, and then we need iron. I should really figure out the backwards rotation option for iron gear wheels. I'm so dedicated to trying to rotate everything in one direction. Okay, so why don't I just use this one to at least get those there. We'll do, I don't know, 100, 100, iron plate, 200, and I think that completes everything. Oh, shoot. This is channel 0. Whoopsies. Channel 1. Channel 1. Which looks like we actually need another roboport for channel 1 down here. I wish you could change it before it's there. Okay, there we go. So we probably need a few more bots, but we're not going to need that many more. Because over the course of time, I only need a few of these at once. Okay, so we've got all that. That will complete roboport. Oh, this needs... Shoot, I didn't know this needed steel too, and this needs aluminum. So we need another chest. Maybe here. For both of them. And this one needs steel and aluminum. I'll do 200. Well, no. See, I don't like that being there because... Hold on. We're going to change this. So first of all, I'll fix the channel first. Then this one could just be here. And then we'll do this, and this, and this. Because this guy also needs aluminum, and these two don't. So then we need aluminum and steel. That is steel, right? Yeah. Okay. So drop a few more bots into the network. So that all looks good. Making these, slowly making all this. Steel's on the way. That'll get the tier 1 roboports. This is putting tier 1 roboports in here. We've got aluminum already. The hatches need red circuits. These need red circuits. So again, we need a channel 1. And Rotate this around. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna need steel bearings, which, am I making? Yeah, I'm making those nearby. Excuse me. So actually, let's put steel bearings on a belt. There's really no need to make those again, because I'm only needing a small volume of them. Then we need red circuits, batteries, Invar, brass. So this can definitely be red circuits and Invar. And brass. Invar, brass, red circuit. And batteries is a little trickier because those are actually on a belt here. So I actually feel like the easiest thing to do here is... Well, let's do this. I think the easiest thing to do is just bring the batteries over. And then brass gear wheels will require another assembler. Like that. So this will be brass. I missed. Brass gear wheels. Okay, so we don't have Invar requested. So let's get that going. So you need Invar, negative 1200. You already have brass and aluminum, red circuits, steel, iron, copper. So I think we're good. We just need the Invar, which we've already got 3.1 thousand of, which is great. So once the Invar arrives, we should see Tier 2 roboports, fully automated. Those will go to channel 0. Probably 1 stack. What did they stack to? 10? Yeah, that's fine. Because then I'll also request them to my inventory. Roboport 2. So Roboport 2s are a huge difference. The recharge rate is 2.5 times faster, which is significant. And the supply and construction area are both twice as big, which is also, you know, hugely significant because it's an area. And so the actual, you know, the square footage, so to speak, is 4 times as much because each dimension is doubled. So then the next one is just 50% more, and the recharge rate doesn't even double. And then from there, you know, again. So really, I won't be upgrading roboports again for a while. I'll do 4s eventually, but really the 2s are where it's at. So I'm very, very happy to have that. Didn't actually put the request in. There we go. So hopefully those will start working once we get Invar. Looks like that still hasn't been delivered yet. We're also short on bots. So let's feed channel 1 yet another 25 logistics bots. I'm a bit worried about the Omnite issue because that has destroyed our power before and it will destroy our power again. So I'm gonna go pick up some miners and fix that. Hopefully by the time we get back we'll have roboports. And I can check that off the list. So I gotta run by... Also, how close are we to power armor? I forget what... Oh, it was blue chips. Yeah, crap. That's sad. Because I would really love power armor. To have some shields. Pollution, I haven't looked at in a while. That's threatening. We're gonna get attacked by biters. Ugh, I need to care about that too. So I need miners, which Gosh, where did I put those? Back here somewhere? I'll grab a few more turrets. And here they are. I'll grab another stack of 50. I'll grab some extra belts. And that should be good. Got plenty of power poles. We'll drop our little pet train down. So part of the reason that our trains are running out is because the Omnite is low. It's always doing the minimum request. And that's actually, oops, whatever, that happened. So that's part of why we're running out of the trains. I used to have a mod that would automatically set for deconstruction mines that had run out. It was pretty nice. Wow. It's amazing how much Omnite we've used. Not gonna lie. Holy cow, these have all run out. No wonder I'm short. Well, I mean, we used what we wanted to use, which is the bottom part of this Omnite patch. And all this. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Okay, well, those are kind of in the way, actually, because unfortunately I didn't do that before. I should have. So I have to keep that belt there for a bit. And then there's still just a few thousand Omnite here. Not a lot. So we'll take care of these. And then we'll just extend. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now I wonder... Can I do 4 per power pole? Looks like I can. So we can have a few less power poles needed. Copy that. And we can do a few more chunks. 1, 2, 3. Let me get the termites going. Don't need trees. Okay. Got it. And then I also don't need this layer of turrets. Thankfully, I still have some inventory space left. So we want to copy this. And I love how fast the nanobots are now. They get work done. Okay. So an entirely new chain should help. In fact, I need to do something slightly different because that's going to be too much. Do these not connect to each other? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. So I can't do that. Well, okay. I guess we only have to connect them horizontally. Okay, so the problem here is that this mini can handle 81. So I actually need to, like, figure out where is 30. So about the halfway point is here. So we actually need to... I don't think there's a way I can get this out easily. So what I need to do is just have one miner missing. We'll move this one over a square. And then all the squares are covered. And then this will just go out. And we'll have this come along this way. Because otherwise I would just be wasting, you know, a belt, essentially. Okay, so this comes down. This one comes down. Now these are all a bit anemic, so I'm not going to need 6 anymore. So let's see, right here. I think these two can just, let's see, we'll do one of these where we output priority right, right, right. And then see where we end up. Do I need another one? So it looks like we've got about 2 belts worth from the other stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just this. Let's see. There. And then these two will just be their own belts. And then that all gets balanced over here anyway. Alright, so that should fix our Omni problems yet again. Hopefully. Let me split that onto both sides. Yeah, that should be good for a while. And then I'm just going to leave all these turrets here, but we'll move this layer. And we'll just have to place a new line of turrets. This section is worth protecting, that's for sure. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Crap. That should be good enough. And what I really need to do is more upgrades. Oh, what the heck? I just did something with Windows. Bullet. Okay, so we have one more damage upgrade we can do. Wow, it even gives a damage bonus to the turrets and to the bullet damage, which is going to multiply. So, yeah, a few more shooting speed upgrades would be nice. Another 20% and 30% once we have military science. That'll make sniper turrets a bit more rapid fire. Alright. So then we can take our train back. Omnite should load a bit faster now, and that should help with our train issues. And we'll finish the tier 2 bot reclamation stuff, and then I think we'll probably have to call it an episode. Don't have a ton of time today. So we'll find our little logistic bot zones. So let's see, channel 2 is definitely one of them in here. So this guy, I wish, yeah, I wish when you select the channel changer, it would default to the text box where you could just type a number. Okay, and I'll put 50 tier 2 bots. And then we'll just keep collecting the tier 1s. Yeah, we're definitely out of trains. Okay, keep collecting these. I think 50 is almost going to be enough. I'll put another 25, but to be honest, these guys are between like 2.5 to 3 times as effective because they carry twice as much, and their speed 18 versus 26. Yeah, it's another 50%. So they're about 3 times as fast overall in terms of items per second. So that should be enough. And then I take all these, and I'll just put all these in my crash slots, because those get requested from channel 0, which is where my personal logistics are. Okay, so channel 2 here is, it looks like, pretty good to go. So then we need to take channel 1, fix that in this network. Channel 1. There we go. Recall those. Where is a channel 1 roboport? Here we go. And we'll drop 50 tier 2 bots in there. Grab these, throw those into my trash. Looks like that's it. I also need the tier 2 roboports. Wherever they are. I also don't want those fluid burners. Where are the tier 2 roboports as I get rid of all sorts of random stuff? Do I not even have them? Maybe something went wrong and I don't have them yet. Let's go check. Looks like that's a no. The hatch doors. Okay, Invar. Invar's not working. Why not? I requested it, did I not? Have the trains just not gotten around to it? Is that the problem? Oh, I just didn't hit enter. Jeez. Well, that should do it. For now, let me just manually grab 600, and we'll get that jump started. Alright, and that should get me some tier 2 roboports. Yeah, and then I think I'll do tier 2 trains. I think I can do those now, right? Locomotive 2 requires Invar, steel, and red circuits. Yep, so we can do these next tier of locomotives, which have much higher acceleration power and max speed. And then can I do braking force? I can do 2 braking force researches. So that'll, and we've already got solid fuel, so I just need to switch the fuel type over for all the trains into solid fuel. So once we do all that, we will be really in business. But hey, there we go, Roboport 2s. I will work on upgrading all those. The danger... Yeah, as long as I don't... Because these just need to make sure they're not talking to these over here. That's the only danger with Roboport Tier 2. I don't think they're quite big enough for that. So I wish... Yeah, you can see the logistics zone is big enough to cover basically one entire city block. You know, if we go up here, like if I put one right in the center, it covers the entire city block. So you can see if I had one here on the edge and another one on the other edge, they could potentially meet in the middle. So I just have to be careful. Maybe I need 2 blocks of distance. So maybe I'll make this channel 4. And we'll just... Did I not have... I do have logistics up here. This is channel 4. Okay, we actually need to add a tag for that. Guess that doesn't work from that menu. So that's 4. So then I guess we'll just make this one 5. Because I want at least 2 block distances between ones of the same number. Because it's possible if I just have one that they'll overlap. So then I just need to change everything that's a 1 in here to a 5. And there's not a lot of 1s, but gosh, this can get a little tricky. 1, oh, yep, got the lag again because we're doing a new channel. Someone mentioned the top brick maker here. I think it was good old Francisco Lima. Mentioned that I need to fix that. So I just remembered that, so I'll fix that in a second, but I gotta fix all the 1s real quick. 1s, there's a lot of 0s, There's 1 over here. There's 1 here, 1 here, here. Yeah, I definitely don't like having to redo this, that's for sure. 1, 1, 1. That's a 1. That's a 1, but it doesn't matter. These need to be 1s. And those are the only ones I see. But yeah, if such a thing was possible for this channel changer to only change a specific channel to a specific channel, that would be very nice as well. As an option. Like, only change channel 1 to channel 5. Because otherwise you just have to do what I just did, which is annoying. Okay, so something's wrong with these inserters. Let's find out. We're not getting... we just need to turn that. There we go. Because we weren't getting the... Is that sand? Clay. We weren't getting the clay. Alright, so then locomotive 2 is the next thing. And... I mean, I guess... It's kind of annoying. I guess I'll just make... How do I do this? I'll go to the depots and take away as many as I can and make new ones. That's what I'll do. Don't get hit. Oop, that was close. And then we also need a couple channel 0s. So hold on, we gotta extend channel 0 here. So let me get a couple more roboports. Plopped down. The only downside to these higher tier roboports is that it extends the distance between charging stations pretty heavily, depending on where everything is. Okay, so what I want to do is start with this. Apparently, that train still needed to be repaired. So we want solid fuel here, because that will improve top speed and acceleration. And acceleration is probably the bigger statistic in terms of at least the trains that I'm using currently. So then I want to take all the fuel out of all of these, which is a lot of purified Omnite. Oh, I guess I can just do that. Okay. Well, I got a few. And then I'll just get rid of the purified Omnite for now. I will handcraft 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, another one has arrived. And another one. And another one. Okay. So then we can make a new one. Gosh, it's hard to tell the difference. Should I change the color? Make them green? Uh-oh. Wait, am I out of power ever? What just happened? How's my base out of power? I did something bad. Jeez. Not again. Brownout Adventures. Let's go. Looks like we ran out of water. Okay, well, it's time to reopen the floodgates on this bad boy. My little burner water makers. And, let me go add a little bit more, or a couple more power. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Add a little bit more power down here. Oh, I'm just out of solid fuel, that's the problem. Why am I out of omnic acid? Out of steam? Oh, I never brought... Ugh, that's on me. I never brought fuel up here to give steam. There we go. Okay. Well, that's where some of the power loss was coming from. But I'm going to make a few more of these. So that's another 8 megawatts. That should help. That's separate from the other network. Okay. So let's change you to a tier 2. That will help a little bit. Back to fixing trains to be tier 2. Okay. So the fuel... Oh, they have 4 slots. That's kind of annoying. I don't actually want them to have 4 slots, which is funny. You know what's interesting, though, is I could use a tier 1 cargo wagon, because he's actually way more, so it could be better to just have... can I copy trains? Trains. Nice. I actually only want the train. Beautiful. So I can just plop down new trains. And then they're already green. And I can just hit play because I already have the West Depot on their schedule. Okay, that one got hit because I put it there and surprised another train. And that train is still going ham, so we're going to take him out. Now I need to get rid of all this purified omnite. Okay. Take that. All right. Ah, whew. Ooh, that was so close. Okay, where did that little blueprint go? There we go. Okay, so we want to be killing the red trains. And then placing down the green ones. Play. Oh, geez, that was so close to me getting hit. We're a little short on the fuel, actually, which is a bit of a problem. Out of steel gear wheels. Okay, you need to be taken care of. No station supplying resin. That's weird. Haven't run out of resin in a while. Pulverized stone. It's been a long time since we run out of that, too. I still have another 150,000, so... I just have one more train that I need to remove from the network, I think. Looks like most of them are green now. And we're also just out of omnified fuel. Why is that again? Oh, okay. It's because I have a priority on... There we go. It just had to catch up. And honestly, those could be faster, looks like. Those are only 1.5 per second. Okay, red train, go away. Now, why is that there? Probably because I added in one before it. Because there's lots of West Depots available. Let's see, I need to hand feed this guy. Why is the fuel... What's going on with this thing? There we go. Okay, that's better. Alright, so we've got a bunch of the green trains, which should be better overall. Let's see if we can make a couple more. 1, 2, 2. And then West Depot, West Depot. Okay, that should be enough. These trains are a lot faster. And we need to go improve our solid fuel production. Omnified solid fuel. Ooh, almost got hit by that one. And then the next thing I should actually do to continue just overall improvements to things would be inserter stack capacity bonus. We can get 1, 2 more from each inserter, and that will make trains, yet again, even faster. Stack inserter capacity bonus and non-stack inserter capacity bonus. I might as well do that. And then I can even... I don't have cobalt steel, so I can't quite do the next tier of inserter, which are even faster. But the capacity bonus should carry me a ways. And so now what I want is more solid fuel. So this, we'll just carry that on. Like that. Okay, so that will help. Chemical plant 2 I can get now. So where's my Angels? Petrochem. Chemical plant 2. There we go. Make a few of those bad boys. And they are... what's that? An extra 2/7 faster. It's a strange multiplier, but every little bit helps. So overall, that can produce enough solid fuel to keep these going. And then that will help with the providing. It'll take a little bit because the trains need 4 stacks each. So that's 200 omnified solid fuel, but they don't burn it very quickly. So. Train out of fuel. Uh-oh. That's a... Oh, because it probably didn't have very much in the first place. I get it. I'm going to take some of that with me. Interesting. And then there's some stuff down here I'm going to get finished up real quick. Here we go. Okay. So I actually need to hop into a locomotive. Let's get a tier 2, though. Look at how much faster this thing is. It zooms. Oh my gosh, I can barely control it. It's so fast. And braking force seems to help. Okay, so you've run out of fuel, so let's give you 40. You've run out of fuel. Let's give you 25. Anybody else out of fuel? Gosh, this is so fast. Oh my goodness. Between the omnified fuel and the extra speed, this thing cooks. Wow. 385 kilometers an hour. And it brakes so much faster too. So between that and the stack capacity bonuses, we're gonna see trains, like look at how quickly it comes in, gets loaded up, leaves, goes to its destination, unloads in like an instant. I mean, that was only 200 coal, but you can see how having these trains will actually reduce the number. Just like the bots. Tier 2 trains, Tier 2 bots. I didn't have Tier 2 trains on the list, but apparently that's something we wanted to get done. So we might have a couple more fuel issues, but soon it will rectify itself, I believe. And yeah, so that's going to have to be the end of this episode, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hopefully we'll get the next episode out this week, but if we don't, expect it this weekend. See you guys next time.